finally taking this ugly exit hatch out of the roof and replacing it with a beautiful natural light bringing SkyLight. I'm really excited about it because I have dreaded this thing since the beginning. I mean, it looks ugly. We've got these things flying around. I tried to paint it, wasn't gonna happen. So it's gonna look so good to have some natural light coming in the top because we don't have any electric lights built into the ceiling like a lot of people do. So it's going to bring a lot of just natural light in, and I think make it feel really, really open and basically add another window to our big bus of windows because we have so many at this point. So I'm really nervous but really excited, and I think it's gonna look good. So Trevor gets off in an hour and I'm gonna go pick him up because we have to get his tires changed. So I'm on chauffeur duty for the weekend and into next week. But yeah, let's see if I can get this off before he gets off work. I really don't know what to expect when I remove the top of the SkyLight. So hopefully it's not too hard and I can just unscrew it, take it out, and then replace it with the plexiglass that I bought at Home Depot today. I'll put in the description, exactly the one that we bought. I measured out this space with a couple extra inches to spare just in case, and this measured out to be 29 by 29, giving me 2 extra inches. So this is not nearly as big. I think it's about 24, 25, but I got the sheet that I listed below, and I think it'll be just fine. Okay, let's try this. I've never opened this before, so hopefully it doesn't come crashing down on me. Oh. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. All right then. Step 1 complete. Okay, so a couple possibilities here. Like I said, this I thought was built into the frame. It was installed, however, very messily. So I don't know if I can get any really up close shots of it, but the silicone that they used to just kind of put everything in place, it's really lumpy and really bad, but there's nothing that I can really do about it. But because of that, I can't like unearth the screws that are actually holding it in place. So I think my only 2 options are either to build a frame around it, which would be great because I can have an open SkyLight, but then again it means I'd have to go back to Home Depot, purchase the correct type of wood, which would cost probably, I don't know, a good amount of money, maybe $40 more, and we really are in a budget right now, so that's not ideal. Or I can cut around it. I have the tools to do that. I'm probably gonna have to wait the 30-45 minutes for Trevor to come back and help me, just because I don't know if I have the strength to push through it or to do it correctly on my own. So I think that's what I'm working with, but I'll keep you guys updated. For now, I'm just gonna try to scrape, clean off this area as much as possible, see if I can come up with anything easier, but we gotta get this done today because it's Florida, so it's gonna rain, and it's almost 6 o'clock, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna cut right at this line because everything else is pretty perfectly square, and my sheet is square as well, so really all I needed was a flat surface to be able to skewer it onto, and obviously this rim is stopping me from doing that. So by cutting this off, I should have a clean canvas and hopefully a beautiful SkyLight. I'm not sure how well you can see in that time lapse, but I was able to pull these hex screws out after cutting around the whole rim of the exit hatch. So I think with Trevor's help, I can just pry all of these off, which would be awesome. So I'm gonna clean up and go pick him up from work so he can help me. He's off, don't worry. Come on. Ah. So hard for no reason. All right, so here's my mess. Here's this mess underneath. Sorry, my hand's shaking. It's hot outside. Luckily, people who did this before only used plywood on this little area to build this, so it's not on the whole bus. So just have to scrape out this last piece of wood, and then we should be all set to install, reseal, and remake our pretty little light. I gotta go get Trevor first. Show him what I did. Ooh, it looks nice under here. Oh, that's our insulation. This is what we're looking like right now. Wow. 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 Taking off. Finally. So exciting.
Stop posing.
Can I have a towel, please? Thanks. Oh, look at the sky. It's so pretty.
What?
The sky. It looks so pretty right now. This bus would have never been completed without White Duck. Let me tell you right now, I am their #1 fan, biggest supporter. I love White Duck. Without them, we wouldn't be here. We love you guys. We love you, White Duck. Mwah. So we're just gonna take the shop back here and tidy it up really quickly and hopefully get it put in before dark. Should be pretty simple. We've got a good plan, and maybe you guys will even be able to do it yourself, because I think this is definitely the cheapest and easiest SkyLight option, as long as you're able to take the exit hatch out with minimal to no problems. Should be pretty good. I think it cost me a total of $100. That was it. For the plexiglass, and the butyl tape was all I had to buy, and I had everything else, but maybe a little bit more if you don't have the proper screws or the adhesive. But yeah, we got a good plan. We'll see how it turns out. Paint it with some Rust-Oleum. My drink! Thank you! Paint it with our Rust-Oleum. And we should be good to go. Your trusty Rust-Oleum. Our trusty Rust-Oleum. I forgot to show you before I ripped it open, but this is the tape that I got, this beetle tape. A normal roll that like looks like duct tape was $17 to $24. This one was $6, and it's the same amount, and it's still beetle tape, so it should be fine. Perfect. Look at that.
And we're gonna cut the plexiglass right on top of this?
Yes. And the silicone is gonna be around it too.
Okay.
So it'll be, I'll put a layer of silicone right next to this, and then the plexiglass will go on top, and then we're gonna use the hex screws to screw it into the steel.
Did you guys know that beavers actually cannot pilot airplanes?
Never crossed my mind, babe.
Fun fact.
This is a very fun fact.
Hammerhead sharks physically can't walk on land because they don't have feet. Fun fact.
Okay, so me and my pilot hole now getting out the big guy.
Make sure you got the spin setting on.
Right, it's on the drill setting. So we're gonna do the drill setting first just to get through the fiberglass, or I mean the acrylic, without shattering it. But I'm through the acrylic sheet. I'm gonna turn it to the hammer and drill setting to get through the steel.
Waking the neighbors.
Sorry, neighbors.
Waking the neighbors.
Always silly. Okay. Now that both of those
Drill
are
'em in.
through, we can drill them in. With my drill. Pilot hole. Drill bit out. But this
That's the
one,
last of that
I think
big guy.
it's
5/8.
5/16
5/16.
with my 1.5 those, which we'll put down below.
Good? I thought it cracked. You heard it?
I'm not pushing on the actual thing. I've got my hands and stuff on the metal, I promise.
You're on the hammering setting?
What?
You're on the hammering setting, are you?
Oh. Okay. Now that we got the corners down, we'll do these real quick, and then we can go.
Yes.
How I knew this was gonna happen. You can hear that. Have a leak. I can fix it though. I just have to wait till everything's dry and it stops raining to put some silicone on there. But I knew it was gonna happen. At least one. At least one. No. It keeps raining harder and harder, and literally nothing I can do until the rain stops and everything is dry tomorrow. I can't silicone while everything's wet. Oh my goodness. That looks so
Pre-drill.
nice.
Thank you. Then do another pre-hole.
Pre-hole for the pre-hole.
Pretty much. Because that bit's too short. Take our next bits. Number 8, 101/4 star bit construction screws.
Go-tos.
Make sure you're not on the hammering setting. You have this drill.
Here we go.
That's it. And the next one.
Looks so much cleaner.
It does.